Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Hello, Mr. German, the big German guy.
Hello.
What's the name of your channel?
Big German 2023.
Big German 2023. I'll put a link here at the end so you can go and have a look at his videos. He makes some very good shit, I tell you. Right, so what we're making is, this is the pork belly from that big slab we had. Remember, we cut it up into ribs, we cut it up into strips for chick, belly for the bacon, and a nice piece on the end for roasting. Now, this has got to be sliced this way, right? This is the titties at the bottom, right? It's got a little titty shirt on, right? Got a little titty shirt on, titty. So, but my cutter is only 8 inches wide, and this is a bit longer, so we're going to have to cut it down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it first, is cut it through here, and then we can put these into the bag and cure them down. It's quite easy. So just remember which way. It's like cutting across the grain, cutting with the grain and all that shit. So titties are at the bottom. We're going to slice it this way. So we're going to cut it in half through here. And what do you got over here? We've got brown sugar. Our belly is 2.3 kilos. So we've got brown sugar, which is 34.5 grams. We've got salt, which is 44 grams. We got our number one cure, which is 5 point something grams. And what are these? Juniper berries?
Yes.
Juniper berries. So this is what we normally use in my cure. Okay? It's world famous. People from all around the world have asked me for a copy of my spreadsheet. Well, I've got it from 100 grams to 5 kilos, all the way through, so you can measure exactly how much brown sugar, cure and salt you need. Right, now we're taking it another level. We're going to put some juniper berries in to these things. Okay? But we've got to crack them, don't we? Just
Only with smashing.
Just smash them. So we don't grind it into a powder. And that's the mistake I made with the pork one I did with the peppers. I actually put it through the little coffee mill where I should have just broken them lightly, and that would have had the flavour through instead of all the way through. And of course we got some laurel leaves, or bay leaves is what it is. Right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this up, put it in the fridge, slap its ass, and be happy. Right, first of all, cut this bitch up. Right, so what was the weight on this one per kilo?
4 grams.
4 grams, so it's 4 grams per kilo on this, and of course a few leaves. And all it is, it's lightly broken up, and you can smell the aroma coming out of it now. It's just like playing Dutch ovens, you know, when it's unexpected out it comes, it's like, mmm. So there you go, just break them up and have a look at that, guys. Just lightly broken. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's mix it all. Right, mix all these bits together. So in with the salt, ta-da, curing, number one. Gorgeous. Make sure you measure this shit out right to the grams, guys. Get yourself a really good set of scales that goes down to 1.1 gram and all this type of shit. You want them right down, because some things are 4.5, 5.7, things like that. Right, so this one's in, our brown sugar's in, and we got the mix throwing in. Done. We've got our pork cut in half. So it's all going into one bag, so we don't have to measure half and half. So this one here now is just going to be just delicately massaged like your missus on your wedding night. Nice and gently, and just touching and feeling those little lumps. Remember those nights, boys, hey? I think I've got Alzheimer's actually, because I can't remember the last time I had sex with my wife. Shut up, let's mix this up. Right guys, so here we go. So all it is, we rub this in. Don't put your pork in the bag and just throw the mix in. Don't get into that. Trust me, that doesn't work. Get into it and just get your fingers in and give it a good rub in. You think, oh, that's not really doing much, but it actually is. And you're going to get this onto all the sides. We're going to get it all onto the ends. We're going to get all this. Now, you think it's not much, but it is, guys. It's enough. Now, as Andreas is saying, what he likes to do is to, when it's finished 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. What he likes to do is to hang it in the fridge for
5 days also.
5 days also.
6 days, and then he starts to burn. We call this burning, and he changed the color to a dark red.
So there you go. So don't just pull it straight out, pat it, dry it, and stick it in the smoker or freeze it, then slice it up or whatever. It's got to be in a cool room for 5 days. Now we don't have that here, so what we'll do is hang it in the refrigerator on the meat hooks, and I'll just have to take my beer out, sacrifice the beer for a couple of days, and we'll put it in that. That's how we'll do it, guys. Right, so there you go. So you put all that through, let it sit down just like that. We put the leaves on. They don't get mixed up with, they just sit in the bag like that. Okay, they'll get through with the juices, no problem at all. Now we're going to seal this one off. Now we're going to vacuum pack him down. Uh-oh, my dog. All right, so we've got him in the bag, like I said. So we're going to vacuum pack him down, but don't vacuum pack automatically. Don't put it in and let it go to auto where it sucks everything out. It clings to the sides, right? Get it down so that the air is coming out of it, and then as it's coming down, then hit your manual seal. And that way you've still got room inside for this to move. Because if it's too tight, how's all your liquids going to come out, guys? Remember that side. So we'll seal him down, and 5 days he can stay in the refrigerator. This is on manual seal now, so we haven't sucked the guts out of this one. Now what I'll do is I'll just move him back a bit, and I'll just seal him a second time onto this one. Seal only. Oh. PowerPoint, you're going to have to hold that one in for me, mate. Sorry. There we go. So 2 seals, guys, and hopefully you won't have any leaks. Hopefully. Click, done. And as you can see there, 2 nice seals on that. 2 seals like Sam, Big Sam, the seal. Now see, this has still got room. We've still got room in here for this. It's not fully vacuumed down. So this will go good. So I'm looking forward to see how this one goes with Andreas extras that we put to it. So stay tuned, guys. More video to come on doing our chicken, ham, roast, roll, thingy-jiggy-dooby-dacky thing. Stay with us. Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of our cooking day with Andreas. Hey buddy. Right, so we've got 2 kilos here. This is the chicken mince we minced down the other day, mate, and this is the thighs. So this is a it's probably about a 60-40 mix. Normally it should say about 25% mince, but we've gone just a little bit more. This is about a 60-40 to make up the weight with that. Now we're going to have some white ground pepper. This is from Donnie's recipe. Thank you, Donnie. We're going to try. We don't have fresh, of course, rosemary, so we only have dry. So we just use a little less on that because less when they're dried out. We've got the salt and we've got garlic as well. That will all go in here. We'll weigh all that out. We'll go into the machine. This will mix it all up and emulsify it all together. We pack it inside this little bitch here. Then we put it on a water bath, 78 degrees Celsius is the water bath. Keep it constant at that. If you've got one of those little machines that heat up the water, what they call the sous ones? Sous, that's them. So if you've got one of those, they're the ones you put your meat in a plastic bag if you want it medium well done or whatever, and it stays like that for hours. But the thing is, the temperature will stay 100% right once you program it. So that's on my Christmas list. I don't know who's going to buy it for me yet, but we'll see. Get fucked. Right, so we're going to take ours up. What temperature is 178? We're going to put it in, and we've got a temperature gauge here, and this tells us what to pull it out. This is the internal of what it's going to be. So I'm excited. This is going to be a nice chicken ham, guys. So we're going to crush all this down, and we'll be back at you. Stabilise all that. Right, guys, here we go. So what we're going to do is the garlic. So the garlic we're going into the press. When you get a garlic press, guys, I'll give you a hint. Make sure you get a bloody best quality you can buy. Otherwise, when you push this down, this will just bend. It will just bend, and you're just wasting your money. So check them all out, and if you've got a garlic press there and it's an extra couple of dollars more, don't be afraid to buy it, because the stronger, the better for your garlic. Because I've had these and they've just bent straight away. And of course, what a waste of time, what a waste of money. So we get all these garlic ones done. So we've got about 10 garlics here, Andreas?
10 or 11.
10 or 11 on those. That's got it all mixed up. We'll weigh all this out and we'll continue on. Radio. So the mince is over here. So normally the minces are binding. We'd normally do it with just this, but we're using their recipe. And always try first, as I say to Chick, try what it says on the pack first, and then you adjust from there. So what Andreas is doing now, he's just slicing all this up into nice little cubes. Okay, nice little cubies. And we're going to mix this with this area first. Once we get all that done, last we're going to add the white pepper and the, what was it, the white pepper and the
Rosemary.
rosemary. That's going to be added last. So you actually do it in two mixes. One to mix it all together to bind it all. Then the second one then is last is your herbs. You don't want to beat your Herbie too much, do you? Your little Herbie. Okay guys, so here we go. So we're going to use this. Use the, there's two, you can use the meat hook or you could use this one. They both mix it the same, but this one here does a better job. So we're going to add the fresh garlic and all that stuff into it now. And look at this. And this is going to run for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And now we've got the switch all working. So that video will be coming, guys, on how to do a repair on this. Let me get a tea towel. Right, so as one of our viewers stated to us, William, put a tea towel around it and it'll stop it from jumping out. So we did that. And actually it's working quite well. So now this is binding it all together, guys. And this is the secret part. It must be bound together very, very good. 10 minutes on this. Then we'll add the mince. Then we'll add the last of the herbs. And we'll change it over to the dough hook so that we're stirring the bastard in. Alright, so we've been mixing it now for 10 minutes and you can see the consistency inside here. Could you just lift that one for us? Have a look at that. See, it's all totally changed, characteristics of it all. This is going to bind together really nice. And the mince is going to go in now and then we'll add the herbs with that. And we've got the hook on just to give it a nice little stir. You know, a stir up. Now the only trouble Andreas said we can see so far is that the mixer is mixing too fast. Even though it's on the lowest setting, it is actually mixing fast as anything.
I like KitchenAid. I like it.
You like them?
Yes, of course.
He likes them. Hey, so I's having coffee with us this morning while she's having her breaks and seeing what we're up to. So thank you very much. Thank you for your assistance today, I. So it looks ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
I love KitchenAid, he says. He says he loves KitchenAid, loves KitchenAid.
So simple.
The idea is to put it in and make sure you squash all the air out, guys. Do it in layers. Don't just drop a big blob in and say, that's enough, because it's not enough. So get it in and give it a pat down. Okay. So this is the same, like you say, with the sausage press.
Yeah.
When you use it, make the sausages.
Put it in and compress it.
Get all the air out,
That's
guys.
the secret. No air in your meat. Never.
No air in the meat. Remember that, guys. No air in the meat. Sounds erotic, doesn't it, eh? Will's kitchen, eh? Compressing down.
Looks good.
Look at that.
Now we need 4 hands. Oh, let me try. Lips here. No, it's okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Got it. Done. Right.
Let's check the temperature again.
So we've had the water on boiling, not boiling, bring it up to temperature. We've just turned it off. See how much it's dropped down. So we're going to bring it back up to temp again. And then this will go in. Oh, geez, that weighs a ton, guys. Weighs a ton. Okay, so that's all locked into place. We've got the thermometer inside. And that's now going to go, the water is dead on temperature. Look at that. Now that will just chill away now until it comes up to internal temperature of, was it 165? About 165 internal?
78 degrees.
78. It's 78. There you go. Just leave it at that and we'll come back to it, guys. Right, guys, we're back. Well, I'm afraid it's 6 o'clock. So while I was out herding, what's happened with our ham? So once it reached temperature, we cooked it over to there. Then Andreas put it then into the tub full of ice and water, and he's dropped the temperature down. It took 3 hours or more to get the temperature down on that. Then we put it into the refrigerator. So what do we do now? So it's been ice water for good 3 hours. Now this is the opening testing, guys. This is the opening testing. Right, so we've got the skinny knife out and we're just running around the sides of this one here. And careful we don't cut our dainty little fingers off. And this is going to be our chicken ham, guys. I said she's a big one, she's 2 kilos of meat in this. The other ones we had were a smaller container. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Oh, hey. Look at that, guys. Look at that. God, it even smells beautiful. God. Geez, guys, I'll tell you, seriously, I'm not pulling your leg here, guys. That is just... Oh, look, there's even a little bit for testing. Tastes like chicken.
That's right.
That is gorgeous, guys. Seriously, and I'm very, very grateful that Andreas is here to kickstart me onto this. Donnie was the one who got me going onto this, and Andreas knows exactly how to do it and what to do. So it's nice. Oh, look at that.
It's perfect.
That's gorgeous. It is perfect, I agree.
Absolutely perfect.
Absolutely agree. So Donnie, that's your recipe there. The only difference we did was add some meat glue to it. That was the only difference. And the rest of it is exactly the same. And I'll tell you guys, that turned out perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'll put these down, vacuum pack them down, get them put away. And that's the end of part 2. Donnie, it worked. It bloody worked. Bob, the builder, we got some yummy tasting to do. Right, so this is the end of part 2, guys. Right, guys, part 3 of our cooking today with Andreas. So what we've done is we got these chicken thighs, okay, Maryland, so it's a chicken thigh with a drumstick. Okay, Andreas, drop that one in. So what we've done is we made up 2 litres of water, which was a brine, and out of that 2 litres, 10% of that is salt. So we put that into that and we injected it into all the little meaty parts. We left that overnight. Well, it's nearly 24 hours, isn't it?
20 hours.
Yeah, about 20 hours we've done that, so 20 hours. And now it's gone into a pot. It's going to go in there for how long?
20 minutes. The small piece are 20 minutes.
20 minutes. And that is water with...
onions, bay leaves and pine nut.
There you go, that's all it is, guys. So 20 minutes. Then we're going to pull it out from there and we're going to put it in the smoker, and also we're going to add a little bit of heat to that as well. So we're going to smoke that. It's going to be beautiful, guys. So this is our beautiful cooking day today. So follow us and let's have some fun, guys. Okay, guys, so we've brought it up to the boil. As soon as it started to boil, we've now turned it off, and it's going to sit there for 20 minutes on there, and it's just to slowly cook that up. While that's happening, what Andreas is doing is making up the string, the butcher's twine. So we'll actually put that around the what do you call it? The front legs or the back legs? The front legs, drumsticks.
It's the middle legs.
It's on the middle legs. So what we're going to do is put that onto there, then hook that onto the hooks so we can hang it in the smoker. So that's what we're making up now. What do you think of the chicken ham, Yummy. Yummy? Very yummy or just yummy? Yummy. Okay, here we go, guys. So this is there for 20 minutes, just on the residue heat on that. Right, it's been very slowly just absorbing into there. come here, darling. Can you move that lid for me? Thanks, baby. So we've got our assistant here, the chick. Our assistant. She's our kitchen hand today. Kitchen hand.
It's teamwork.
Teamwork. There's no I in team, and it's hard work here. Hard work. Do these go through a cooling down, or they go straight into the smoker?
Straight into the smoke.
Straight in, so they don't cool down or anything, guys. They just stay there.
Senseless. You heat this in the smoker again.
Yeah.
It's senseless to cool down.
So remember, these have all been injected with the salt brine. They've been set there for between 12 and 20 hours. We've done ours 20 hours because of our time working on the farm today. And now we're hitting these. So these will go into here. We're going to tie the string onto them, and then they'll go into the smoker. Right, guys, so we're outside with the famous Williams smoker. Have a look at this. Look at this. It's all hanging there. So we have heat here. This is going to be set to a set temperature. And then we're going to close this up, and we're going to induct smoke into that. I tell you, we're having fun today, guys, on the Aussie farm in the Philippines. Don't give up your dream. You can dream and you can do it. You can do it. Don't let no one take your dream away. And that's exactly what we're doing. I think I definitely got to get a higher wattage light bulb than this one here, I think. So this is on. The air compressor is what we're using to slowly go through a micro valve so that the smoke will come pumping through. And what we can do, we can just, that's it. You can pull that out if you need to see if the smoke's all right. So he's happy with that. Look at that, guys. This is something new for us on the Aussie farm, guys. Look at that, here we go. Smoke's rising. We've got the temperature gauge here so we know for the burner. We've got the smoke pumping in. All we need now is a cold beer, mate.
Yes, of course.
Let's have one.
Of course.
Let's have one. Wait me. And look, here's one I prepared earlier.
Yes. Thanks, mate.
Look at that, guys. I'll tell you, retirement cannot get any better.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, bloke. Thank you for all your help.
No problem.
We're learning heaps. We are learning heaps. So you can look in your cookbooks, you can watch on YouTube, but to have someone who's experienced to stand there really works. Right, guys, so we go on to plan B. Is we needed more oxygen in for the gas heater. So we've got the right temperature going now. We've got it set up. It's a good little smoker, guys. You can make these out of anything, a smoker. And what Andreas does is he actually has a refrigerator that's working, and he drops the temperature right down for a different cold smoke. And when it's hot, he has a hot water element in there from a washing machine, and he turns that on, and that gives him his heat inside. Pretty smart little bastard, aren't you?
I'm a German.
There you go. German technology, guys. So I hope you're watching the video, guys, all the way through so you can see some of the tricks that he's doing. And like I said, it's working quite well. The old smoker. Right, guys, so we've got the temperature right now. We've got the smoke right. The micro adjustment is dead right. Everything is good. Now it takes an hour to smoke these at that temperature. So we're going to stand back and just have a beer, eh? Works for us. Thanks for watching us, guys. Right, guys, we're back, and here we go. So we've had plenty of time for this one. So we're hoping that this, we don't know, we haven't even opened it. This is the first time we've opened it up. We don't even open it to check it, keep all the heat in there, keep the smoke in there. And here we go. This is the test, guys. This is the test. Oh, look at that dripping. Look at that. Look at that.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. So there you go, guys. So we had the gas burner here at, what temperature did we have that at?
70 degrees.
About 70
Celsius.
70 Celsius. We had that nice and low, and the smoke pumping in. And there we go. So there's only one thing to do, and that's take it in and test it. Right, guys, so we've come to the end of our video, and it's been a big day today. We've done the bacon. What else we do? We've done the chicken. God, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Seriously, that was really good. Donnie, thank you very much for giving us that recipe. It turned out very good. And the last one we've done, of course, is the smoked chicken thigh, Maryland drumsticks, and it's all turned out absolutely beautiful.
So good.
And it smells lovely. What do you think, Guy? Yummy, yummy. Andreas, thank you very much for showing us and teaching us all the tricks on smoking and heat control, smoke control. Thank you very much. Han, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. So to all our viewers, thanks for watching us. There's going to be a lot more videos coming of us smoking, not smoking cigarettes, no. But there will be a lot more videos coming in the future of making our hams, pork hams, chicken hams, and of course smoking bacon. And Andreas said he'd do the same thing with
Look and close your eyes.
go to sleep. Guys, thank you very much for watching us. It's been a long video, I know, but we've had a great day on the farm. Remember my saying, don't give up your dream. You can do it, we did it, and I tell you, we love our retirement. Don't give up your dream. See you later, guys. Bye, Han.
Yeah.
Bye, Andreas.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, guys. Please share, subscribe, or bye.